Good morning. Today we are going to start with the third offense, that is Affray, section 194. In the previous two videos, we have seen the first offense, unlawful assembly, the second offense, that is riot, and the third offense is Affray, 194. First, subsection 1. When two or more persons by fighting in a public place disturb the public peace, they are said to commit an affray. One sentence, the definition of affray is there. Two or more persons by fighting in a public place disturb the public peace, they are said to commit an affray. Means in riot and affray, what is the difference? In riot there are five or more persons with five objects, because it is unlawful assembly only where force is used, that is called as riot. And what is affray? In affray there are two or more persons. Less than two, not essential. Less than two means one person can't fight two persons, means minimum two are there. When two or more persons, they may be 5, they may be 6, they may be 10, but it is not an unlawful assembly, because here they are not having that 5 object. So we'll make a clear difference. In riot there are 5 or more persons. In affray there are two or more persons. The second difference is what? In riot, that 189 objectives are there. That is 5 objectives are there in riot. In affray there is no such mention. They are fighting for anything, for any reason. They are not having that 5 objects. So the object is different. Means in riot there is an object mentioned in section 189. But in affray there is no such mention about object. They are just fighting in a public place, disturbing public peace, that is called as affray. Here fighting is essential, means what? Exchange of blows is essential. Just they are exchanging words, then that will not be called as affray. There must be a fighting in a public place, disturbing the public peace, then that will be affray if two or more persons are there. Okay. Punishment is what? Which is mentioned in subsection 2. Imprisonment extend to 1 month, or fine which may extend to 1000 rupees, or both. Affray means two or more persons fighting in a public place and disturbing public peace. Disturbing public peace, that will be called as affray, and the punishment is imprisonment 1 month or fine 1000 rupees, or both. Okay, this is 194. 195. Assaulting or obstructing a public servant when suppressing riot. When a public servant is controlling the riot, suppressing the riot, you have to help him, isn't it? But here what the offender is doing, whoever assaults a public servant or obstructs a public servant who is suppressing riot, then he'll be punished by imprisonment 3 years, extend to 3 years, or fine minimum 25,000 rupees, or both. Subsection 2 is telling whoever threatens to assault. So what is the difference between subsection 1 and subsection 2 of 195? 195 subsection 1 is telling whoever assault has taken place or obstructs, and subsection 2 is telling whoever threatens to assault, means he just threatening. Whoever threatens to assault or attempts to obstruct, here just attempt is there, then the punishment is imprisonment extend to 1 year, or fine, or both. This is 195. Okay, now the further sections 196 and 197, they deal with the fourth offense, or against public tranquility, and that is what? Promoting enmity between different groups. That is the fourth offense. When enmity is being promoted, and because of that, if these people do certain things, they come together and all, they are going to fight, that is affecting our national integration, then that will be a fourth offense of public peace, against public peace. Okay. 196. Subsection 1 is telling whoever by words, either spoken or written, or by signs, or by visible representation, or through any electronic communication, promotes or attempts to promote on the grounds of religion, race, place of birth, residence, language, caste, or community, or any other ground whatsoever, disharmony or feelings of enmity, hatred or ill will between different religious, racial, language or religion groups or caste and communities. Means here they are trying to disturb the public peace, because they are trying to bring they are not trying to bring the people together. They are trying to promote the feeling of separatism. We are different based upon religion, race, caste, community, place of birth and all, but we live together. We are living in a united manner. But these people, by the words spoken or written and all, what they are trying to do, they are trying to separate us. They are trying to promote enmity, disharmony or feeling of enmity or hatred in these groups. Then this offense is being committed. Sometimes the offender may organizes any exercise, movement, drill or other similar activity intending that the participants in such activity shall use or be trained to use criminal force or violence with that object, with the above object. Then the punishment is what? Imprisonment 3 years or fine or both. And if these activities take place at the place of worship or in any assembly which is engaged in the performance of religious worship or religious ceremonies, then the punishment is imprisonment extend to 5 years and fine. Okay, we'll just revise. Section 196 tells that whoever by words spoken, written, signs or visible representation or any electronic communication he is trying to promote or attempts to promote grounds of religion, race, caste, place of birth, language, community, disharmony or feeling of hatred or feeling of enmity. And here if this thing happen, what will happen? What will take place? Disturbance to public tranquility will take place. Then the punishment is there. Punishment are also been divided into two parts. One, if it is been committed, if the person promotes and disturbs the public peace, then the person is liable under subsection 1, and subsection 2 states that if the same offence is being done at a public place or a public ceremony and all religious places, religious ceremonies means place of worship, if the above offence is take place, then the punishment is imprisonment 5 years and fine. Okay. Now the last section, that is 197, imputation, assertion, prejudicial to national integration. We Indians, we are different by race, by caste, by community, by place of birth, by religion. Though we are different, we live together, we are united, isn't it? That is our national policy, national integration. So, and really we live together with national integration. But some people are there who do certain things. What they are doing? They are whoever by words, again, whoever by words spoken or written or by signs or by visible representation or electronic communication makes or publishes any imputation that any class of persons cannot by reason of being the members of that race, religion, language and all bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India or by law established or uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India. Means if I am making some assertion against some community and stating that those people are not proper persons, they are not loyal to our country, they are not having true faith or allegiance to the Constitution. If such the kind of imputation I do against some community, then the offence under section 197 is been committed. Because what will happen when I am telling like that, people will think, okay, she is telling means it may be true. Therefore again disharmony may take place, distrust may take place. Though we are together, we are living in one country, we are citizen of our country, we should live together. But if I am promoting like this, then the offence is being committed. Okay, asserts, counsels, advises, propagates or publishes that any class of persons shall by reason of their being members of any religious, racial, language or religional group or caste or community be denied or deprived of their rights as citizens of India, or makes or publishes any assertion. Means here all the things are being discussed where, because of which, because of my statement, because of my imputation or assertion, what is going to happen? Disharmony is going to take place, or feeling of enmity is going to take place, or hatred or ill will between such members and other persons is going to take place, then I'll be liable for 197, and the punishment is imprisonment, extend to 3 years, or fine, or both. Subsection 2 is telling that if the same offense is being committed in any place of worship or in any assembly engaged in the performance of religious worship or ceremonies, shall be punished with imprisonment, extend to 5 years, and fine. Here also section 197 is telling that if an offense is committed in public places, then one punishment is there, and if the same offense has been committed in religious places or in the religious ceremonies, then another punishment is there. Okay, here we have completed offenses towards or offenses against public tranquility. I'll revise. There are 4 offenses. One is unlawful assembly, the other is riot, the third is affray, and the fourth is promoting enmity among different groups, which is going to affect the religious feelings of the people who are living, who are in different communities and castes. Disharmony will be created, and that is going to disturb public peace, means which is going to affect this group, or it is going to promote enmity among this group, or our national integration is prejudicially affected, then the offense is being committed. Okay, bye bye. See you in the next video.